What's up, YouTube? This is going to be the first video for K-Fair Knife Works. With the recent TikTok stuff going on, I figured, what the heck? Why not start a YouTube channel? So today is going to be kind of a trial run for something new that I want to try. So today we're going to be doing something with files. So stay tuned. All right, so I got some old files here that somebody gave me. I've been trying to decide on what to do with them. So I've had some requests for some boning knives. So what I've done is, see, they got tape all over them. These are old used. From the research I've done on them, there's multiple different steels, but typically they're one of the main ones that they say files are made out of is 1095. So that's what I treated these as. I've got some here that I've already de-hardened. You can see they're all nasty looking. So I'm going to take these, I've de-hardened them, I'm going to cut this tang off of them, and I'm going to draw a pattern on them and see what we can come up with. I'm going to try to do a boning knife design on these. Hopefully it'll work out well. So let's go to the drawing board. All right, got our files cleaned up because they were gross, and I've came up with something that I think is gonna work. So we got a handle here, so when you grab it, got a little bit of a guard here. We just got a simple tapered up blade here. Should work pretty good. Thinking probably some walnut on these handles, keep it traditional look. So we'll go to the bandsaw and we'll see if we can cut this design out. I have a feeling that it'd probably be easier to take it to the grinder. So we'll see. All right, so pretty happy with this. Not bad for freehanding, you know. The lighting in my shop is terrible, but I think it's gonna be pretty good. Just enough to keep your hand on the handle. And I'll tell you what, let's grab a tape measure. Oop. All right, so we're looking at roughly right at 10 inches overall length, not bad. And roughly a 5 3/4 inch blade. I think that's about perfect for boning. If like a blade much longer than that, it's gonna be hard to, whenever you're whittling around there on whatever you're skinning. But I think these are gonna be pretty good. So I'm gonna take this one, stencil out the rest, and then we'll cut the rest and we'll go from there. All right, so we've got all of our grinding done on our designs. I'm liking these. I think these are going to turn out really good. So now we're going to do some pinhole drilling and then get them ready for heat treat. All right, got pinholes drilled. It's time to fire up the even heat and do some heat treating. So 1095, typically you're at like 1475, I believe. Let me look. Excuse me, 1450 to roughly 1525, and you can adjust your temperature to how you want your steel, how you get your results, but I typically go around the 1475 mark. 5 to 15 minutes. We're going to do these for starting. We're going to start pulling them out at 5 minutes, and with this many, typically we'll end up to about that 15-minute mark. So let's fire to even heat up. All right, let's set us a timer. Timer set. All right, we got all of our blades heat treated. So I was gonna fit all this into one video of making these, but I think I'm gonna do these in a multi-part series. I don't know how many we're gonna do yet, but next episode of the Bone and Knife Out of File collab here will be grinding and handle fitment, and then maybe handle finishing as the last video and sharpening. So I think they turned out pretty cool. I've never made anything out of file. I typically use the pre-ground flat steel from Pop's Knives Fly. Check them out. But yeah, so I appreciate everybody's support. This is my first YouTube video, so hopefully it's worth watching. All right, we appreciate your all support. Take it easy.